Hello everyone and happy 2017. I hope you had a wonderful New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I know 2016 was a hot mess, but I'm not gonna lie, Vintage on Tap did really well last year, and so I'm super happy that you guys have subscribed and are watching my videos. It means a lot. As I said, with Vintage on Tap, so much happened, and I'm happy to be continuing into 2017. So this video is actually in collaboration with two other seamstresses. We got Valeria and we've got Emerald, who are also doing a similar video. And with this one, I'm basically going to go into what I've learned in 2016 and what I'm taking forward into 2017. So this means, you know, best and worst projects, as well as what I'm hoping to do in 2017, the skills I want to learn. So let's get started. My three projects that I was actually super happy and super excited to have done last year included a bathing suit. I never thought that I would get to do a bathing suit, and I'm so happy that I was able to man up and get out there and model it out in public. So that project was a lot of fun. I also did a Seamwork Almada robe, which, to be honest, it is my most worn piece of 2016. That thing I can live in for days. It's so comfortable. It feels great. And to be honest, I cannot wait to make another one, probably like in a flannel, so that I can wear it when it's cold. The one that I have is a polyester, which is fine, but you know, having a little variety, maybe a little plaid would be a lot of fun. The next project that I actually really enjoyed doing last year was the little red dress, which was done not too long ago. It was done in December. That one I was actually super proud of myself because of everything that I've learned and just how it all came together. I did not have any struggles in that project, and I used so many different advanced techniques that even I impressed myself, which, I mean, once you do a bunch of simple projects, it's fine, but like when you tackle a really big project and everything comes together, it feels so good. So my favorite project of last year was actually a tiki dress that I did in the middle of the year. The tiki dress, actually, I was, you know, I love everything tiki. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm constantly going on about it. I love tiki, anything. So having that dress made, I feel like $1,000,000 when I wear it. And then going and getting a cocktail, it's amazing. So that was my favorite project to make last year. My least favorite, though, was actually a cocktail dress, which surprisingly and not surprisingly, it's got the lowest amount of views on YouTube. And that's okay, because by the end of that project, I was so miserable. I had no joy in wearing that project. And it just sucks because of how much time and effort went into it. At a certain point, I just was like, no more. The project I really want to bring up that was a little bit off the beaten track was actually the Colette Rue dress, which I was really surprised with because there was a lot of online drama about that in different forums. To be honest, when I received that pattern to kind of give it a shot, you know, make it and take some pictures and stuff, I did not personally have any issues with that pattern. I know a lot of people did. They were having issues doing the full bust adjustments or changing it so that the lines across the bust and the waist fit properly. For me, it was a little bit off, but I did not have nearly as many problems as other people did. I never addressed this in my post or in that original video because at the time when I published them, there hadn't been as many reports about it. Since then, if you have not received updated pattern pieces from Colette, I would definitely reach out to them if you purchased that. They've sent me one, and I really want to retry it with the new pattern pieces just to see how the fit is different. But as I said, on the original pattern, I did not personally have any issues, even though I know last year that was kind of a big, you know, a lot to do about nothing. I mean, if you like to sew, you find a way, even though it should probably be right in the first place. But you find a way, you make it work, as Tim Gunn says. So for 2017, I'm excited because, as I said earlier, I'm going to be taking what I learned last year and moving forward. So my sewing goals this year include tackling projects that I do not normally do. Not so much in the decade or anything, because I'm still gonna do vintage. That's what I wear, that's what I enjoy making. But I'm talking coats, I'm talking pants, I'm talking suit sets. I've not made any of those in any of my sewing past, and I've been sewing for over 10 years. Why have I not made those? Because they intimidate me. I'm not gonna lie. The same way that the bathing suit intimidated me last year. So, you know, I'm gonna pull out a couple patterns for you guys to take a look at. Some of the ones that I'm thinking about doing, I'm not 100% committed to them, but you can kind of get the direction that I'm going in. So the first pattern I'm bringing up is Vintage Vogue 9051, which is actually a suit dress, or no, I'm sorry, a coat dress. I think it's just depending on the weight of the fabric, it'll be either a coat or a dress. And I really like the neckline on this just because it's notched and it's a little bit different. And I'm pretty sure it has shoulder pads. Yep, it has shoulder pads. I don't normally wear shoulder pads, so this will be interesting to make. And it's got a bunch of bound buttonholes, which, yeah, that'll be interesting. Next example pattern that I have is Simplicity 8242. This is a beautiful suit set that came out fall 2016 from Simplicity. I like this one because it has a couple different variations and I want to try both of them. And I don't do duplicate patterns, like that's not me, but I love them both. So we have the skirt, but either the suit top or the blouse. So I can't wait for this one. Every time I suggest this one to my boyfriend as another project to do, he's like, we should put it later, we should put it later. And I'm like, no, I need to make this one. So this one will probably be made this year, hopefully. So the last example pattern that I have is Vintage Vogue 9189, which is a pair of pants. These are 1960s, but considering my body shape, these sort of pants are my favorite. So they're like cigarette pants, straight pants, slacks. And so this pattern is a little bit multitask in that you can change it to shorts, you can kind of change it to like the longer capri almost length shorts, and then the slacks. I don't wear shorts. Haven't worn shorts in over 15 years, so I'm not gonna make the super short version, but like the knee length, capri length pants, and then the cigarette pants, those ones are what I'm looking at. This, I have no idea even where to begin fitting pants. So in terms of techniques that I want to learn in 2017, that's going to be my main challenge, learning how to fit the bottom part of my body. I'm so used to doing full bust adjustments that like fitting my tummy and my thighs, that's going to be a challenge. So I know I'm going to have to do a lot of research and do a lot of watching of other people's YouTube videos to try and get as much knowledge as I can, and then figure out how I can display what I've learned to you guys so that hopefully your journey making pants is a lot easier. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys got some ideas for yourself for things that you guys want to try in 2017. If you guys have any things that you guys are working on, please go ahead and leave them in the comments below. I definitely want to read them. Maybe I'll get some ideas from you guys. I always love that sort of stuff. I respond to all comments, so please leave them below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It means a lot, and then you guys will get notifications when I put out a new video. So again, thank you so much for watching the video, and bye!